I only have 72 hours to take this product and make $1,000 through dropshipping, and if I don't make 1K, I have to give you access to my entire dropshipping course that's only for my private mentoring students. Will I make it, or will you get all of my secrets? Let's find out. Before we get started, here's a quick 15-second recap of how dropshipping works. So we are going to find a viral product on TikTok and list it on our Shopify store. Then we will run TikTok ads, and whenever a customer purchases for, let's say, $30, we then send our supplier in China $10 to ship that product out to the customer. So we are basically a glorified middleman reselling products for a premium markup. And for this challenge, we first need to find a winning product. So after hours of scrolling on TikTok, I came across this legendary inflatable sofa. Now, the normal person may think this is a dumb product because they only have 1,000 followers on TikTok. However, a seasoned dropshipper has a different set of eyes and sees some potential here. First, the product is extremely visual. My first reaction when viewing this is, wow, like this is unique, it looks fun, and it makes you wonder how comfortable it actually is. Secondly, the product isn't something you'll commonly find in a store. I have never seen anything like this in my life, so that forces the customer to purchase from us as opposed to another source. And thirdly, if you search up inflatable sofa on AliExpress, you'll see the product only costs $15 to ship to our customer, and that means we can easily sell this for some healthy profit margins. But real quick, if you're wondering how I found this product in the first place, I was literally just scrolling on TikTok and I came across this video. There's no magic sauce to it, and the odds are you come across a ton of winning products every single day, but if you're not constantly looking out for them, you're probably just skipping right over them. Now, before we do a store reveal and set up our TikTok ads, I quickly wanted to cover how we import products from AliExpress onto our store. It's incredibly simple, so I'll make it quick. Step number one is you gotta find your product on AliExpress and ideally keep your eyes peeled for the listing with the lowest possible price. From here, we can install the AutoDS app on our Shopify store. They are an official sponsor of this channel, and they're also the #1 supplier for dropshippers. With most products, they'll get you lower cost of goods and faster shipping times than AliExpress, so it's basically a no-brainer. Once the AutoDS app is installed on your Shopify store, we can open that up. Then we can come to AliExpress and copy the URL from the product listing, then return to AutoDS, click add product, single product, paste the link, publish to store, and just like that, we wait 30 seconds, do some push-ups while it's importing, and voila. Okay, and now that the product is imported to our store, whenever a customer purchases this product, we can then fulfill that order through the AutoDS app, and they will ship that product out to the customer. I have sent out thousands of orders through AutoDS, and I've never had any issues with delayed shipments, faulty products, or any other nonsense behind the scenes. So to install AutoDS, click the link below. By using my link, you'll get a bonus 30-day free trial. So check the description and pinned comment to get it installed. Thank you again, AutoDS, for sponsoring today's video. And with that being said, let's get on to the store. So I already got the store all pimped out, and this is the same as you've seen in all of my videos. We are running a branded general store with the pre-built 4.0 theme. This is the same theme that's available in my Discord. So if you're not already in there yet, you are missing out. Now for the offer, we're selling one unit for $39.95. However, I'm only giving the customer free shipping if they purchase 2 or more units. So if they buy 2, not only do they get free shipping, they're also saving 10% off this offer. And to make things extra branded, I tried to include a lot of lifestyle images showing this product off in use. So we have a better offer and better images because the competitor had a bunch of generic product photos showing the product on a white background, which just looked totally boring and not branded at all. Now for the rest of our product page, we have some emoji benefits up top, and from here on out, this is the generic 4.0 theme. So we have the testimonial, the main benefit, the micro benefits. Here we have where you can use the product. Here we have how easy it is to use the product. And then at the bottom, we have our guarantee, our FAQ, and there should be some reviews here. The reviews appear on my phone, but for some reason on the desktop, they're invisible right now, but they should be live when we launch our ads. And that is it for for the store. Overall, I'm really happy with how this store turned out. And remember, if our product page doesn't get us any sales, then that means we won't make the $1,000, which means you will get my course for free. So let's pray and hope that it works. Now, in just a moment, we'll be setting up our TikTok ads for the inflatable sofa. But real quick, I want to take you through our ad creative strategy for this product. As we previously mentioned, there is one competitor selling this product with TikTok organic, and even though they only have 1,000 followers, their content is pretty rad. They do a great job at showing the product in use, showing the benefits, making it seem super easy, like anyone can set it up, and best of all, they show how comfortable it actually looks. So we downloaded a few of these TikToks, threw them into CapCut, and we walked away with 3 badass videos. The reason you want multiple videos is because not every video is going to be profitable. So by giving TikTok 3 different options, that's going to increase our odds that this product is actually going to get some orders. Now, with our product, store, and ads all complete, we can move on to the TikTok ad setup. Now, we have showed this campaign in multiple videos before, so we will do a rapid fire quick setup for today. So you're going to click on create a conversion campaign. We're going to turn on campaign budget optimization with a $50 daily budget. Click on next. From here, you want to select complete payment from the pixel. Scrolling down, then we want to select USA only for the location, 18 plus for the age, male, female for the gender, and then we will schedule these ads to go live for tomorrow at midnight. Click next, and on this screen, we can upload our 3 ad creatives, put some witty copy here, paste our website's URL, and just like that, we have our testing campaign. So at midnight, our inflatable sofa test will go live, spending $50 amongst these 3 ad creatives. So I'm gonna let these spend all day tomorrow, and I will check back in tomorrow evening with a day 1 recap. Yo, what's good, Mafia gang? It's currently the next evening, and we are up to 2 orders for $89.80. Taking a look at the ads manager, I actually turned off this top and middle video because you'll notice they didn't get any add to carts, while this third video had 7 add to carts, and on top of that, the cost per click on the top and middle video were substantially higher compared to the third one at 81 cents. Additionally, this third video generated us 2 purchases. Every $17 this ad spent, it got us 1 sale on our website. And keep in mind, our break-even point for this inflatable couch is $29. So in other words, this ad right here is very profitable. So for tomorrow, we are going to set up my favorite campaign, the bids. To set this up, you want to create a new campaign, click conversions, title it after your product followed by bids, and you want to make sure that CBO is disabled. This is super important here. If this is on, the strategy will not work. So click on next, and we're going to title this ad group bid break even point. In our case, bid $29. So here we'll copy all the same settings all the way down until budget. Here we're going to put $200, schedule it for tonight at midnight, and one super important step is you want to set the target CPA to your break-even point. In our case, $29. From here, we'll select our winning ad creative, publish the single ad group, but we are not done there because we are going to make 9 duplicates of this to have 10 in total, and we are going to adjust the names to have 4 bids below this amount and 5 bids above this amount. Duplicate these, update the bids so they match the name of that ad group, and now our campaign is all set up for tomorrow. I know these budgets look massive, potentially spending $2,000. However, one thing to note, bids are very conservative and they will usually only spend a small portion of that. With that being said, the campaign is all set up for tomorrow. I will check back in then. So it is currently day 2, and right now we are up to 24 orders for $1,245.90. The bids can be a serious cheat code, so let's break it down. One disclaimer too, you don't want to rush into the bids unless you are already profitable on an ad creative. Otherwise, you are going to lose a lot of money on the bids, so please be safe. Taking a look at our 10 ad groups, I turned 6 of these off because they just weren't getting us buying intent, and then the other 4 that I left on, these ones were getting us sales, so it just made sense to leave them. And if we scroll over, you can see every $14 I spent, a sale. Every $14 I spent, a sale. Every $9 I spent, a sale. These were a powerhouse. And by running the bids, you're telling TikTok that you're willing to spend up to $34 for a single purchase on your website. And because of that, you are going to outbid a lot of the other competitors on the platform and get sales that you would have otherwise missed. Checking out the profit loss today, we are up $366 in net profit, which honestly isn't too bad for only being on the second day for this product. Now going into tomorrow, we're just going to leave this campaign running another day. The only difference is that we have our 4 winning ad groups on, and we've trimmed some fat and we've turned off these 6 ad groups that weren't getting us any buying intent. Yo, Mafia gang, we just got back from dinner, had a few drinks, but the video must go on. So yesterday we closed the day out at around $1,500 in revenue, and if we check out where we're at right now, we have 48 orders for $2,500 in sales. The bids are pumping. Let's check out the ads. Now things are pretty much the same as yesterday. We have the same 4 bids running. The only difference is that these 4 have spent a little more today compared to yesterday, and there's still a few hours left in the day, so we'll probably snipe up a little more sales as well. And checking out the profit loss for today, we are up to $700 in profit at 28% net margin, which isn't too bad. But the moment of truth, which all of you guys have been waiting for, is did we hit 1K net profit within 72 hours? So over the last 3 days, we have made $1,100, which is pretty decent for 3 days of work. I know it's not like $10,000 net profit, but for 72 hours of dropshipping with TikTok ads, I am very thrilled with the results we achieved. Now, if you follow everything I did in this video, then I'm confident you'll also be able to make $1,000 in 72 hours with dropshipping. But as you know, dropshipping isn't always as easy as it seems. It took me nearly 8 months before I found my first winning product, and that was after spending thousands of dollars on ads in the first place and spending even more on mentoring. The only difference between you and I is that I know how all of this stuff works after being in the trenches, dropshipping every day, and investing in myself to take shortcuts to success from people who were ahead of me, like I am ahead of you. And I don't say this to brag, I'm just being honest. And that's why I can bet about making 1K in only 3 days through dropshipping, because I've done it over and over again. And if we're being even more honest, if you're not already at 5 to 10K per month profit dropshipping, then you definitely need some extra help. If you've watched this video all the way until the end, then I know you're serious and you just need that last little bit of help to finally crack dropshipping. And that's why I want you to click the first link in the description and pinned comment and apply to join my program. You'll be having me hold your hand step by step, making sure that you can join the 100 other successful students who have all scaled to $10,000 dropshipping in half the time it would have taken them to get there on their own. So click the link in the description and pinned comment right now, book a call on my calendar, and I'll see you on the inner circle. That's it for today. Check out the video on the screen to learn more about dropshipping, and I'll see you in the next one.